Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Lillard with it.
They set the screen. Pass to McCollum. Here's Adams. Backs him down. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Bledsoe. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the mark and a bad shot there. A chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. And there's the rejection. Leads him in there. Middleton. And it's rejected. But they recover it. Misses from short range. And here is Anthony. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to McCollum. And he banks in the layup.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. Lopez backs in. Bledsoe, just 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton, and a miss there on the triple.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Outside Anthony. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Anthony left side. Here's Adams. Lopez grabs the board. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Such a wide open look.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Lillard outside. It's blocked. And here we go. Here's Antetokounmpo. And blocked. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Adams, off the left rim and out.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the officials call goaltending, so they avoid the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Lillard with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Adams. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Milwaukee now. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe, 6 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
To the middle. Here's Adams. Kept alive. Nurkic. No good with the layup.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Antetokounmpo. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Pass to McCollum. There's the screen. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here is Bledsoe. Back to Lopez. The jump hook. That is good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now here's McCollum. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You know, against him, Steve, as an opponent, you need to make sure you're making smart, crisp passes because he's so good at picking off the sloppy loose ones. So
here's Antetokounmpo. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. Back to Bledsoe. Six on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Anthony.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Fires from 18. And that one's good.
That's a nice hoop for a guy that typically doesn't score a lot.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. Bledsoe left side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Lopez. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now McCollum. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And he gets it to go. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Antetokounmpo. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Outside Anthony. Here's Adams. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Now here's Bledsoe. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lopez with the ball. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Middleton. Bledsoe outside. Drills it from outside.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Now McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adams. A stupendous finish in traffic. He's got 8.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Here is Bledsoe. Now here's Lopez. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Outside Anthony. Here's Adams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Milwaukee in the lead. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Matthew. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Tipped away. 5 to shoot. Now here's Lopez. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Pass to Hood. To the paint. Here's Adams. That ties the game. He's got 12. Here's Hill. 8 points for him. Pulls up. They grab their own miss. Back to Lopez. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's Lillard, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow! Tie game in Milwaukee. It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. We've seen Speedy really having a great game. Bledsoe with it. Back to Lopez. Bledsoe with it. Pass to Middleton. Now Lopez. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Here's Anthony. Portland trailing here. They set the pick. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Matthew. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries from the block. Here's Lopez. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Now here's McCollum. Here's Adams for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Bledsoe with it. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 5. And here's McCollum. He has 7. Here's Adams. Pass to McCollum. They set the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him. Good on both. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Time called here. The Blazers. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Adams. He's got 12. Kicks it out to Lillard. That three off the mark. Portland leading. Here's Adams. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Off target at the rim. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. The three. No good.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
14 feet away. And it's good. 14 points for him.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Back to Lopez. Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Fires the three. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's McCollum. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Here's the screen. Matthews. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Here's Adams. Right at the free throw line. Again, the Trailblazers score. Timeout called the Bucks. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here is Bledsoe. With the lead pass to stop the drought. Lopez, no luck. Here's Hood. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Pass to Ariza. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Now Bledsoe. He has 5. Here is Korver. Lopez up top. Just 5 to shoot. Connaughton. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
Here's Adams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 18 points for him.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Timeout called the Bucks. Trailblazers making a change here. So it's Portland now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's the pick. Here's Hood. And Portland again with the bucket. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here is Bledsoe. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Lopez to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
And Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
Here's Hood. Little. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Middleton. Can't get it to go. Here's Adams. Backs in. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 20.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that ball.
Lillard, right side. Lillard, right side. Here's Adams. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Bledsoe. Right through the D for the layup.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Knocks it loose. Here's Matthews. And he throws it down hard with one hand. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Hood. Back to Lillard. The three. Hope they get it back. Here's Hood. The Trailblazers making a switch here. To McCollum. Here's Adams. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. Nurkic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here is Bledsoe. Into Brook Lopez. Flees off the pick and hammers it home. Lillard with it. Here's Adams. Backs down. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Now here's McCollum. Shoots. Blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Takes the three. Portland grabs the miss.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. From deep. That is good.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Anthony. Now here's McCollum. Clock at 6. Now Lillard. Here's Adams. Fires it up. Outside Anthony. Portland again missing. Launches a 3. And Weston Matthews good for 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that... So he gets... Here is Corver. DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Portland.
time.